We're going to get started here soon, so if you can settle into your table or your chair. And I just want to say I appreciate you all for being here this morning. My name is Fawn Hunter. I am the Title VI Native American Program Coordinator within County School Partnerships. Today, our 2022 goal, we're going to start off with our opening prayer with Renata James.
We open our hearts to you today and ask that you may hear our prayers, that our lives and those that are around us can be touched and inspired by this day, that we can be open to the way in which you call upon us to live our lives. And together, if you would say our school prayer. Ina, Ijenami Yatuwa, na Ohima, Imadawi, Ijenami Woman, na Kutinimadu, Anishkumi, Ijenami, Nanasu, Tuhima, Nanasu Huma, Nikayama.
We will open up with our land acknowledgement with our Superintendent, Washington County School District Superintendent, Kristen McNeil.
Good morning, everyone. I would like to start off with our land acknowledgement. Every community owes its existence and vitality to generations from around the world who have contributed their hopes and their dreams and energy to making history, and that led to this exact moment. Some were brought here against their will, some were drawn to leave their distant home and life for a better future. Some have lived on this land for more generations than can be counted. Truth and acknowledgement are critical to building mutual respect and connection across all barriers of different heritage and cultures. We begin this effort to acknowledge what has been buried by honoring the truth. We acknowledge that some of our educational structures are situated on the traditional homelands of the Numu, Northern Paiute, Washu, or Washoe, Miwi, Western Shoshone, and Nuwu, Southern Paiute peoples. We pay respects to their elders, past and present. These lands continue to be a gathering place for indigenous nations, and we recognize, as I turn the page, there are deep connections to these places. We extend our appreciation for the opportunity to live and learn together on this territory. Native American languages should be constantly revitalized in collaboration with tribal nations and school districts. Tribal languages are a vital component of our Washington County School District's tribal students and families' cultures, and are an essential aspect to their native identity. Many native languages have already disappeared or in danger of disappearing, and we as a district leadership team reaffirm our commitment to supporting and collaborating with tribal nations to preserve and protect and revitalize their language before they are gone forever. It is not only important to be able to offer these classes in our schools, but to continue to dedicate and expand resources to grow in the number of our future fluent speakers of tribal languages with our schools and our communities. So again, on behalf of our Board of Trustees and myself as the superintendent, I want to welcome our families and our friends, and I'd also like to do a special welcome to Mr. Wayne Workman, Superintendent of Lyon County, who is also expanding Paiute language courses in his district as well too. So again, thank you so very, very much for being here today.
Lieutenant will bring Stacy Burnsville to do some opening remarks. She wears many hats as she is a parent advisory committee member for our Title VI program for the Washington County School District. She's also the language learning for the Substantive Colony, and she is also our teacher in our classrooms. And a parent.
So as I was coming in here deciding which hat to wear, I wanted to pay homage to the hat that's pretty important to me and the role that I stepped into. I am a teacher, so a teacher can be in many ways. I'm first and foremost my children's first teacher, and then I stepped into teaching our Washington County School District high schoolers. I don't know, I was the shyest little girl, native girl, always in our community, so it was really hard to kind of find myself in the front of the room of a bunch of awesome teenagers. But it happened, so I do step into the role, and I do encourage not only our students here, but also those that are students in the language will eventually hopefully step up into the teaching role. So that's the goal that we have. That's the goal that we as teachers see, and the vision that we have also seen through our elders' eyes. They're teaching us, and one day we will be teachers. So that's what I want to leave with you students as well. It's very important to continue teaching. It's really important. It's the reason of the significance of our Indigenous people. It's our life voice, it's our lifestyle, it's our being, it's our identity, it's who we are. It's very important, and it's an honor for me to be in these classrooms teaching. I feel like they're all my kids, it's not much different. And I think that each and every one of our students has a significance in every single one of our classrooms. We all have their strengths, they all have their strengths, they have their own little personalities, and it's just really been an honor to be in these classrooms because you as students really give us that hope for our future. That's why we teach. It's revitalizing, it's reawakening our native languages. So it's here, it's within us, it's in our DNA, it's encoded. We just have to believe in it. And I feel that is the utmost importance in every single one of us here. So I want to thank you, students, for showing up to school every day. That's why we show up. It's for you. And the reason why we are able to call ourselves teachers is because those that have taught us. So I want to say a big thank you to our elders, because even though they were in person with us, right, because of the past state of the world, well, they are forefathers. They wrote down their language. It's in the books. As you see that prayer in front of you, that's for now the James's legacy to us and to her students. She gifted those words to us. And we can continue those words because she wrote them down. And now also the students that didn't get to see our elders in person, now you get to see them, right? Ralph Burns' storytelling on YouTube, his audio recordings with Jenny, Miss Burns, and Thalia, she would zoom into our classrooms live. So you would see her on the board, and she'd be able to continue another lesson, but we would be able to tap into it. So the beauty of technology, but also what drives us and what is our backbone is our elders here. Number one. So I brought a little special gift for them, and I would like the students to give it to them, please, out of appreciation. Thank you for helping not only in our communities, but wherever you are needed. And you are needed in so many spaces in today's world. So we want to thank you so much for being there for the teachers, because you are the teacher's teacher. You are. those seeds that you planted are growing. And thank you for not only planting them, but nurturing them as well. So, we show them. Let's see. Today we are celebrating the language and culture because many levels, it's not celebrated enough within our communities. I tell the students, well, the wall is amazing because you don't have to shoot a jump shot to get an applause. You don't have to shoot that goal or shoot that winning goal, because that's a lot of times where in the communities we uphold certain other activities, which are amazing, but we have student athletes that are in our classrooms as well. We get applause for just speaking the language. So that's what I really, truly love about this event. It celebrates us, the original people of this land. It celebrates our language, our culture. But we're all winners because our youth are speaking. So it's been told that if your children are speaking your language, it is not dead. It's living, it's breathing, it's passing on. So that's another significance of this event here today. And I applaud it. And that's why I'm so supportive in so many other avenues and facets, is because this needs to continue on. And it's through our youth. So our youth are highly important to us in so many ways. So I just want to applaud them as well. So don't be nervous. You're great. You're already winners. You're speaking our language. You're speaking a language that was at once forbidden to be spoken in education settings. You're a winner already. So I just wanted to leave that with you guys. Thank you so much for being here.
So if it's okay, I'm gonna go back. Natalia, you wanna come up and do the flag song for us? Thank you, very beautiful. So in today's competition, we have the 3 teams. And for the 3 teams, we have 3 rounds of competition, okay? So 3 rounds. Your first round, we will be using booklet. So in the rounds, we'll be going over, the first round will be, each one of you will look individually one at a time, no repeats until you get to your next turn. Okay, so everybody has to get a turn in this, everybody going through. So I think what we're gonna do, easier in the chairs, we're gonna have the bigger teams stand up, line up on each side, not yet, but when we start, that way when you go through your game, you'll be able to go through faster. For the audience, the game will be presented up here on the screen. I know it's a little hard to see, but you'll see what they're looking at on their computer screen. As we go through our second round, our first round are, I believe, some of our general words that we go through. Our second will be phrases, so you'll see the sentences that are on there, so that'll give you a little bit of time. They are 30 seconds, and then I believe we gave you at least 60 for the sentences, 60 seconds. After that, you'll go into the oral presentation between you and the elder, whoever comes up next. We have some questions, and then Rachel will ask questions as we come up and do those. Those will be on PowerPoint. Okay? Any questions? Okay, you all are amazing. You got this. And I'm very excited to see how you all are going to do. Before we start, I do want to say a special thank you again to our elders who have always supported our program in the Washington County School District. Ms. Stallion Dick, Renalda James, and Ralph Burns have always been supportive in our program through any type of curriculum we need, any type of information we need on the language. So I appreciate them. I also want to give special thanks to our teachers who have, through pandemic, just kept going, whether it be virtually or however they could, to get to their students going to class. Ms. Jenny Burns and Ms. Stacy Burns, thank you. I also want to thank our cooperating teachers who give up their time in the classroom in order to have the classes in their classroom. We have Mr. Anthony Abbey, who's got a screen. The other two teachers that give up their prep period are Deborah Shaw and John Bottom. Unfortunately, they weren't able to make it today, but I appreciate them as well. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get the students prepared, and then we're going to start rolling into the game. We have Rochelle Reed, she's going to help you sign on to the laptop. We have Anna with our North Valleys, and Esther with our Spanish Springs. So go ahead and stand up, students and audience.
You want us to log in, right? Good job. Good job.
Drop Sophia.
As soon as you answer your question. Yep. Okay. Oh my god, I'm nervous. Okay.
Yeah. Nice. Good job.
Sunakado. Sunakado.
Nice.
Okay, next student, please.
Good job. Good job.
As they are,
Me? You look surprised. Obviously. Where you? That's the word you kept saying when we were practicing today. That's funny.
Translate, Sophie. Translate here.
Good job. So you make it. It's okay.
That was fast.
Good job. Got this.
They know that word.
I know.
What you doing?
There were possible.
Oh, yes. Okay, I'm nervous again.
I forgot for a second.
Good job. That was a good. I you just talking about that.
71. We're 71. We don't need the points, right?
It's all good. Okay. No.
Last question. You got this. Last question. Good job. That's it. Thanks.
You all are doing amazing. Thank you very much for your patience, students, for hanging in there. Good first round. Now remember, your second round is going to have your sentences in there. So you really have to read the sentence and interpret the sentence, or the sentence may be in English and you have to, vice versa, you'll have the language and draw it clear. We also learned some other weather and some other things in that same transition. So just try to be mindful and be patient. You have a minute on the sentences, the other ones have 30 seconds, okay?
I know, so good.
Good.
Okay. No. I guess. I guess.
Obviously.
Ate last one.
So that last question was a little tricky. We got some help from the teachers on some of the questions to make them look kind of similar. So good job. You all did amazing again. We have our last session, which is going to be with the elder. The elder is going to ask you a question, and then in response, you want to give them some type of a response, okay? And they'll be grading you with all that response. Okay, first we have North Valleys. Whoever was next, okay?
North Valley.
In the middle.
How do you feel when you're not letting?
No.
Okay. Now we have question number 2, Spanish Springs High School.
No, I'm sorry. I don't have a response.
Okay. And now we have Reed High School.
Ya, ayúdame.
Sumamano sumakada, Tabina? Sumamano sumakada, Tabina?
Good job. Okay, we're going to go to our next one. We will start with North Valleys. And I will just give it to you. You will be adding some math together, okay?
I know your issue. Money get you, I hate you. Why?
I'm sure. I'm sorry. I'm not sure.
The first question, we asked North Valley is 5 plus 3 plus 2. So we were looking for a 10. Equals 10, and then Spanish Springs 6 plus 1 plus 4 equals 11. Now we'll go into Reed.
What was the first number? Sebenarnya buat matsigu kata.
Good job. Okay. Thank you. We did a short oral session because we know this is a small space. Be prepared for next year. We're going to have more questions with elders. This was just to give you an idea to get you back into what we were doing before. So thank you again. So what we're going to do first, if we can, you guys can all take a seat. The students can take a seat. We're going to tally that up while everybody's enjoying a piece of lunch. So that means our first place winners with 168 points. And that goes to Reed High School. Congratulations.